Welcome back, Cliniko friends and family, to another week's worth of changes, news, updates, and more. I'm Rachel from the Cliniko team. This past week, we've released over 9 updates and bug fixes. Our featured changes include the ability to now email payment receipts to patients. If you use the MediPass integration, you can now send payment requests via SMS. And we've added an email confirmation step when updating or changing team members' email addresses for their login. We've also released some bug fixes related to online booking, communication memos, and the appointments marketing report. Let's go over each of these changes in this episode of Cliniko This Week. It's been an incredible month, Cliniko family, and what better way to wrap up March than the release of some equally incredible updates. To start, we've now added the ability to email payment receipts to your patients. While invoices automatically include the payment details, there are some scenarios where the patient will need the payment receipt separately. As long as the patient has an email on file, you'll now see an email to patient/client option. The patient will then receive an email with a PDF copy of their payment receipt. Also related to payments, if you're using the MediPass integration, which enables you to raise payment requests with HiCaps, Medibank's Garrison Health Services, and directly with patients for out-of-pocket services, you can now send requests for payments via SMS to patients who aren't yet on MediPass. To do this, make sure the patient has a mobile number on file. Then, as long as MediPass is set up, you can create a request for payment, and the patient will receive a text message with a link to approve their payment. If this is the first time your patient has used MediPass to approve a payment, they will first need to enter their private health insurance and payment card details. This allows patients to pay for their services and claim a health fund benefit without having to download the MediPass app. On to our next update, we've added an email confirmation step when changing or updating a user's email address for login. This will help ensure that the email address is valid and has been entered correctly. When an email address is changed, an email will be sent to the new address containing a confirmation link. Once confirmed, the address will then be updated in Cliniko. If the address is not confirmed within 24 hours, though, the email address will revert back to what it was previously. Just note, if you're attempting to disable a user's access to Cliniko, we recommend setting their account as inactive instead of changing their email address. Our final changes are related to bug fixes. First up is online bookings. There was an issue where the group bookings tab would appear when the location or clinic didn't offer any group classes or services. This has now been fixed. Also related to online bookings, the online booking pie chart in the appointments marketing report was including unavailable blocks, which was throwing off the number of online bookings. Unavailable blocks are now no longer included in the online bookings chart. Finally, there was a bug causing memo communications to get shortened if they included "and" in the text. So if you were having issues previously seeing or reading those memo communications, this has also been fixed. That concludes the list of updates and changes this week, but let me know what you think. Our full list of changes are posted on the Cliniko community, but I'll be back next week, of course, with more. Until then, bye Cliniko family!